Assalamu alaikum. I just made this video. I spent 15 minutes and then I looked and found it hadn't recorded. So let's all make isti'az. It's part of the lesson. Let's all say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim and start all over again. This is the last page of Surah S.AlAraaf, 7th chapter of the Quran. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to intersperse the lesson with some Arabic because it seems that Arabic is getting quite a lot of attention now these days on YouTube videos. Many people are teaching Arabic to non-native speakers. So I said, why not? I'll try it and intersperse it with what I'm doing because they've already got all their platforms and all their curriculum. They're excellent. You know, just go to Arabic 101, Quran 101. It's free. Great Egyptian teachers. So I'll just do this my way with the Quran, inshallah, and ask Allah to make it easy and to record this easily and upload it for you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن ولي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين. Inna means truly, verily. Wali Allah. Wali means the one who takes care of your affairs, the one you turn it over to when you're stuck and you don't know what to do. That's your wali. Allah's telling you it's Allah. Who is he? Alladhi nazzala al-kitab. The one who sent down the book. Nazala, to send down. Al-kitab, book. وَهُوَ يَتَوَلَّى الصَّالِحِينَ. And he, huwa, yatawalla, verb, meaning he is the one that does the wali. So you see it's the same word, but it's in a different form. The beginning, wali Allah. That's the noun. Here, yatawalla, you can hear the wala, you can hear it. It's Arabic. It has a root, wala, and it makes various forms in the language. Who does he take care of? The salihin. Salaha, the good people, who do the right thing. وَالَّذِينَ تَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِهِ لَا يَسْتَطِعُونَ نَصْرَهُمْ. وَالَّذِينَ, those who, tada'una, call upon, min dunihi, other than him. Tada'una is a verb, and you've heard the word da'wa. It's from the same root, da'a. Call, just to call you. We don't put pressure. We call you to Islam. If you call another than Allah, all those powers, those multiple supposed people who will help you, la yastatiyuna nasrakum, they are not able to give you victory. That's nasara. Nasara kum means all of you. They can't do it. They can't, the verb, la, negative, yastatiyuna. They're not able. It's a big word, I know. La yastata'una. Well, they can't. They cannot bring you victory. Wala anfusuhum yansurun. Allah is saying, negative again, wala, nor can you get victory yourselves, anfusuhum. They cannot bring you victory. They can't bring themselves victory. Without Allah, there is no victory. Sum it up. وَإِن تَدْعُوهُمْ إِلَى الْهُدَى لَا يَسْمَعُوا. When you call them, there it is, da'a, again, hear it, da'a. وَإِن, it means if or when, you call upon them, hum, pronoun, plural, إِلَى الْهُدَى, to guidance. Huda means guidance. It's a beautiful word. It's a girl's name in Arabic. It's a great name for a girl, Huda. I don't know why. It's only used for girls. No man is ever called Huda. Now, is that odd or is that, never mind, let's get on to the grammar. لا يسمعوا وتراهم ينظرون إليك. If you call them, they're not listening. لا يسمعوا. سمع. They're not listening to you. وتراهم ينظرون إليك. And you see them, and تراهم. Tara comes from the verb ra'a. You see them. ينظرون إليك. They're looking at you. And then what? وهم لا يبصرون. But they're not really. Basara means to see. Now let's get back and explain this amazing one verse, 3 verbs referring to seeing, looking, observing. This is Arabic. It is so distinctly, perfectly explaining something so there is no misunderstanding. Let's go over this. This one ayah is, it's just Arabic. What can I say? When you call upon them, they're not listening. But وَتَرَاهُمْ يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَيْكَ. You can see them looking at you. See, simply see. You see them, يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَيْكَ. نَظَرَ. It means to see also, but they're checking you out. It has a little bit more of an intense feeling to it. You know, ra'a is just see. Ra'a. I see the cup. Ra'a. يَنْظُرُونَ إِلَيْكَ. They're like, what's that? And then, وَهُمْ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ. Now, basara also means to see. But the verb basara has more of a sense of to have an appreciation of what you're looking at. Basara. It's like an insight or basir. You know, they say about the scholars, the shuyukh, that they're really able to have basira. When they meet someone, they're seeing them, yara, they're looking at them, yanzur, but basira is an ability, an innate ability to know who's in front of them. It's just Arabic. That's why it's such an amazing language. خذ العفو وأمر بالعرف وأعرض عن الجاهلين. خذ, take. العفو. العفو means let it go. Just, it's nothing. Like when you say shukran, afwan. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's nothing. Don't mention it. خذ العفو. You see when you're dealing with these kind of people? وأمر بالعرف. But call for them to do the right thing. Orf. وَأَعْرِضْ عَنَ الْجَاهِلِينَ. And stay away from the ignorant people. أَعْرِضْ عَنْهُمْ. Just, no, I'm not going over there. The jahilin are the ignorant people who probably don't know anything. That's why Allah, He's telling you, خُذ العفو. Don't freak out like I sometimes do and I get all upset. They're jahil. You know, before Islam came, in the time of Prophet Muhammad, when he had the issues with the Quraysh and all that, before he came, it was known as the days of Jahiliyyah, the days of ignorance, the days of Jahiliyyah. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to wear a bikini on the beach. Till I was 38 years old, I was wearing bikini. I was Jahila. Are you going to scream at me? No, I didn't know. So that's why you have to be taking the af, khud al-af, when you see these women walking through the mall almost naked and you have to pity them, and then you should try to guide them. And I don't know, people say you can't guide everyone. Allah tells me I can't guide everyone, but my heart aches because, you know, there's a saying there, but for the grace of God go I. That would have been me. If I hadn't have known, I'd probably still be doing it at 78 years old. I'd probably still be doing it. Now, the next verse is really, it's so useful for everyone. وَإِمَّا يَنزَغَنَّكَ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ نَزْغٌ فَأَسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ إِنَّهُ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ. وَإِمَّا, and when, يَنزَغَنَّكَ, this is a very long word, and it's connected, it's a verb, it's connected to the next word, مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ نَزْغٌ. So when the shaitan does the nazgh for you, yanzaghannaka, ka means you. So when the shaitan gives you the nazgh, fasta'iz billah, call upon Allah. Innahu samiyun alim. Oh, well, how does the shaitan do the nazgh? It's just a little dig. The nazgh is not something gigantic where you would literally stab someone. That's not a nazgh. No. A nazgh is when you do something very provocative to irritate someone. Is that really you doing that, or is that shaitan? You know, we have these powers. They're called the unseen powers, and they're real. You're provoking who? Are you provoking your husband? Usually that's where it starts, with the marriage. You fell in love. Well, maybe you didn't. Maybe it was an arranged marriage, but still, you know, in the beginning, you like the guy. Maybe you would love him, whatever. Same goes both ways. Same for you. And then you just started to become really irritated by every little thing he does. It could be a look. It could be a smirk. It could be a frown. It could be anything. Like, I'll just give you an example. You know, usually the men, when they go to work, well, I don't know, in America, they take out the trash. They'll take out a bag and they'll just throw it in the bin. So very often men, sons, women end up doing it themselves because you know what? You know, I don't have to tell you. So it says here, when this nuz happens, you are supposed to say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. That's the nuz. The nuz can be a negative thing. That when you say, how many times do I have to tell you to take out the trash? Do I have to say it every single morning? And he would go something like this. Yeah, right. Aye, sir. Like sarcastically saying that you're, what? You think you're the big boss? You're going to tell someone to take out the trash? Well, yeah, you live here. I do everything else. Couldn't you just pick up that little bag? No, that little tiny incident can turn into something satanic. You know these small arguments that start with the nazgh. So Allah is telling you, Ista'iz billah, to say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, and that is why we're supposed to say that before we begin to read the Quran, before we say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That's the sunnah. But of course that wasn't taught. Why? Well, we don't want to go there. They used to teach the children to just say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. No. First thing you say is, they used to teach the children to say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, straight away. But that's not the sunnah. The sunnah is to say first, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, then, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And why is that? Because you're seeking refuge from shaitan, who will always try to delay your reading Quran. 100,000 ways he can do it. Oh, maybe I better get another cup of coffee so I can concentrate better. I'm a little bit hungry. I might as well eat a piece of toast right now before I start. Uh-oh. I better call my mom now because if I don't, she's going to call me and interrupt me. Oh, did I leave the iron on? Is it still on? I could give you right now 50 of them that happen to me all the time. This is why the thing that the shaitan hates, a'udhu billahi minnu, more than anything is this book. Because this book is his main enemy. We say nemesis. You know this word, it's like if you have this book, he can't trick you. Almost depends on how much of it you read. He's not going to be able to conquer you because this book conquers him. I think I'm going to stop now and do part 2 because I've reached 15 minutes and I just want to see if you'll digest this. It'll upload faster too. So we got through half a page, not even, almost half a page. It's page 176 in the Quran in Arabic. So it's really, the next half I'm going to do it right away because it's important. S.AlAraaf.